Hello there, my name is Gideon Lahav and I am a Glad App expert since 2020, and today I want to show you how you can block users or allow them to log into your app with something that I like to call whitelisting table. So basically we will utilize, if we go to our app settings and go to access, we can see here that we can enable private mode, and I can choose the user table itself if I wish to, or I can choose any table that I want. I can even click here and change the table. It's basically the same. If I'm going to make it as public, I cannot really do that. Right? So my app needs to be private for this to work. So in this case, everybody that are already users can log into the app, meaning all those emails right here can log in to the app. What if I want to cancel users' access to my app? Should I delete his whole row? Maybe he just I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to save his information. Maybe he will come back to my platform in the future, but right now I want to block this specific email. So instead of deleting the whole row with all the information that we gathered on that specific person, we can basically use the whitelist table. We're going to create a new table. In this case, the easiest and more intuitive is to use a glide table. So let's call it whitelist. Okay, whitelist. And in the whitelist, we only need to add one email, just like this, and it's possible to add another column, and let's relation to users. In this way, I will see which of the emails in my whitelist actually have a user in the system. So I'm going to connect it to the user table and I'm going to choose the email right there. I will leave it as single because each email should appear only once. I can add some new rows here. I can do it with Command Enter on Mac. And let's add some emails. All right, everybody has a user here. And now let's do the opposite around. Let's call it whitelist relation. Make a relation right here from email to the whitelist, like so. Basically, we can see that Ryan and Derek are not appearing on the whitelist. So now that I will go to setting, access, and change the table, all emails in the table of the whitelist. So now, only users that are in this table can log in to the app. Only those, Ryan and Derek, cannot. How we can do that from the directory? Let's say I want to give, where's our Derek? Let's say I want to give Derek an access. So first of all, we can make some hint here. We'll do it with a button, basically. Long story short, but we can add here like something like blocked, and this will be visible when the whitelist is empty, meaning it's not appearing on the whitelist. And on the action, we can say give access. And here I can simply add the row to the whitelist with the user email, just like this. And once I'm gonna do that, you're gonna get access, because now I added a row to the whitelist with Derek's email right there. How can we do the opposite now? Let's do another hint. This time around, we'll do the opposite. And we can make it as green. And has access. And now we want to deny access. So now we can use the delete row and delete the whitelist relation. We're going to delete the relation, we're going to delete the row in the whitelist. So once I'm going to click deny, he has no longer access. I can give him access again. Deny and give access. Let's go to the, now we can see Derek is gone. We're going to give him, Derek is there. Of course, you probably don't want to give any user to do this all over the place. You probably want only admin to do this. So if we're gonna take here another column, let's call it admin, put a bool in here, checkbox Alma as our admin, and now we're gonna put both components under one container, just because it's easier to give one visibility condition instead of doing it 2 times. And now we can say admin from the user profile is checked, and the email in this table isn't sign-in user, because we don't want the user to deny himself access. That will be pointless. So if I'm going here to Alma, we don't see this component, but if you go anywhere else, we can see it. If you're gonna log in with anywhere else, it's gonna disappear altogether. Doesn't matter where I will go, because they're not admins. All right, so that was whitelisting, blocking, and basically blocking users from entering your app. This is very helpful when you have limited amount of user in your account. For example, if you're on the Glide business plan, you have a certain amount of users that can log in a month without paying extra to Glide. So in this way, you can make sure you basically have here only the number that you want to have. For example, 30 or 20 or 50 or whatever it is. And that's how you can control who can go in and who will stay out. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something new today. And I will see you on the next one.